What's going on, friends? A couple updates. If you haven't seen the Patreon settings, they've made some changes and they're going to start charging people differently. So I'm probably going to be closing my Patreon. It's basically killing off the $1 tier, and I've pretty much built a model around the $1 tier. So I think I'm just going to can it and not worry about Patreon anymore, which means I'll probably be making more videos. I'm really liking how these are turning out, even though they're lower quality yet. I have a couple in the tank right now. The quality does get much better. So look forward to that. We just did Rumies and Movies this week for last night. And to quick recap, we did Runaways and Gifted, and I'm just not into the Marvel actual TV shows. The Netflix shows are fine, but I'd steer away from the actual TV shows. A Ghost Story with Casey Affleck and Rooney Mara, I think. That was pretty cool. Looking at the illusion of time a little differently. It's kind of a slower paced movie, but it's almost kind of even a silent movie for most of the film. If you get a chance, check that out. Happy, the comics show on Sci-Fi, that was decent. El Camino Christmas on Netflix it's just a kind of fun little different movie, just like a standoff in a a convenience store. And then we started watching Dark, new series on Netflix. Wild. If you like the idea of exploring this time dimension, like time machine type loop, definitely check out Dark. I'm 4-ish episodes into it. It's a slow burn, but it's pretty fun. Now getting back to this drawing, this is the last one for Motoring Month, and I thought it was pretty fitting for what I want to talk about. It's this little lead sled sitting on this coastline, and California keeps calling to me. As much as I try to tell myself that I shouldn't be working towards getting to California, California keeps knocking with different opportunities. I have a friend who used to tour, and I would go to their band shows and whatnot. He runs a bar over there in California, and he wants to set something up, and I really wanted to get a painting out to him for an art show that he's putting on, but that would just, the time frame I had, that just wasn't feasible. So I told him, I was like, hey, if you just pitch in some money for about 5 sets of comics, I can get them shipped out to you, and they'll be there by next week. And so we did. So right now we're gonna look a little bit better photo of this drawing and then going to the next one. Like I said, the quality of the video is not the best right now, but it is going to get better. I really love how these two pictures turned out. You have this sled on the top. I think it should be cutting to it in just a minute, or in just a second. And then down below, there you go. Down below has this cyborg girl done by Kenneth Rockefort. If you haven't followed Rockefort on Twitter, he does a lot of daily sketches that just inspire the hell out of me. There you have that female cyborg. So we purchased about 5 sets of comics. I got them all boxed up and sent them off last week. He just got them yesterday. Sent me a little video, and I'm stoked. I want to do a smaller art gallery type thing with him in the spring, hopefully when the second trade comes out. And like that's the big goal for next year for sure, is doing a little art show over in California. His bar is located in Imperial, California. So if you're close, I think it's probably an hour's drive away from LA, San Francisco area. Yeah, I know it's in the coast, inside the coast, probably about a half hour or so. So if you're in the area, check that out. There's a bunch of cool artists going to be there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to making plans for next year already. Getting over to California, maybe doing a small con run on my way out there, and then coming back. There's a lot of things to figure out, but it seems like California is really wanting to get me out that way, and I think I'm really going to oblige and work towards getting out there. So a couple other cool things. We did a live stream when the anthology book came in the other day. Mike opened it up and checked it out, and that book looks gorgeous. I'm so excited to have it sitting on my table next to my comics. It just looks killer. Be looking forward to that Kickstarter. I think we're kicking off the beginning of the year, so that's definitely something to look forward to. That's going to wrap it up for this SketchUp. If you're digging these, let me know. Should have next one coming in a couple days, and then we'll do another Stranger Things for next week. So catch you later. Thanks for checking this out, and keep sketching. Later.